Hi there, this is Joe from ShopTo, and this is a review for RIGS on PlayStation VR. RIGS is one of the most touted PlayStation VR launch titles, and one of the most polished too. Taking guise of 3-on-3 mech sports and shooter that takes place in a variety of arenas, this is one colourful and fast game. To be honest, I haven't really got on so well with fast-paced FPS VR games at the moment, so for me RIGS was no exception. It all started out well, as the game teaches you how to use your head to move your weapons towards targets, allowing you to fire in the same direction using the trigger buttons. But it's when the game unlocks movement, having the mech move in the direction you move your head, that it all became a bit much for my stomach. Things didn't get much better when I headed into the arena, where the aim was to run around quitting pickups and shooting at targets. And despite my best efforts to bed myself in, the motion sickness has so far failed to subside when playing RIGS. Although I'm sure I'll get there eventually. And just to note, this won't be the case for everyone. On the bright side, I did manage to play in 15 to 30 minute spells every time I did play, and it's fair to say that it does seem like a very well designed game. The graphics are especially impressive, with bright colours everywhere and mechs so large and detailed that you can't help but turn your head. Before the match starts, you'll choose your mech and then plaster it with sponsors. There's sponsors plastered all over the arenas too. There's 3 game modes too: Team Deathmatch, End Zone and Power Slam. All of these are quite good fun, although they're quite limited to be honest, and it would be nice if there was more. While it's fairly thin pickings as far as the depth of action game modes are concerned, at least there's a decent choice when it comes to the mechs. Some like Mirage are great for reaching heights, while you also have the sneaky hunters and the sentinels who can hover in the air. The unique classes also bring some abilities. Vampires, for instance, regain health after each kill. Engineers can heal allies, and there's more too. Any weapons you have access to are determined by both your mech and the class you're using. This means that things can be really mixed up depending on which class your mech is married with. Obviously this makes the overall experience more unique depending on how you choose to play, although in order to get the best weapons you will need to unlock all the gear by competing in matches both offline and online and earning the cash you need. Combat itself is fun. Obviously use the DualShock 4 to move, and as previously mentioned, you can either turn using your head or the right stick. You'll shoot using the trigger, and you can perform melee takedowns by clicking the right stick to speed and smash into the enemy. Melee doesn't always work out, however it's pretty devastating when it does. RIGS does have some pretty lengthy load times, with matchmaking having you sit around a little longer than you would probably like. The opening tutorial also lasted a bit long for my liking, however you don't seem to have a choice to skip it, so that's something you're going to have to put up with. Overall, RIGS seems like a pretty decent multiplayer shooter, and once you get used to its speed and disorientating nature, you'll probably start to love the fast-paced action a lot. I think it'll take me a little while to get used to it, but once I do, I reckon it'll be one of my favourite launch titles so far. This has been Joe from ShopTo. If you like this video, please remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for now, bye.